35 here in the fourth quarter. APS Metro Championship, Adam Deal, Steve Davis, as Cleveland will start with the ball. All the way, dish underneath, Adam Cook, got it. His first field goal, Cook off the bench to start the fourth.
Great feed by Ortega to Simi.
Maldonado all the way, no, and Cook comes out with it. Williams will control it.
A name we didn't call out much there in the third quarter. Maldonado's very quiet, and he's going to have to step it up here in this fourth quarter.
Williams lost it underneath. Carpenter's going to pick it up, turnover, and here comes Cibola. 10th turnover by Cleveland. Desmond's going to go all the way. Desmond finger rolls good. Skied high to get it over Williams. Gabe Ortega, deep three-pointer, no. And don't know if that's really the shot Cleveland wanted. Tie up, going to be called underneath. Going to be Cibola basketball. Desmond Carpenter with the bucket gives him 12 points.
You know, that shot probably would have been all right at him if he would have been like 2 feet in. Like he took it about 2 feet further out than he's more like an NBA three. Boy, there's a lot of coaching going on right now. A lot of interpretation of the game.
One-point lead for the Cleveland Storm. Inside, Isaac Brito to take the lead. That's a great play and a great dish by Borello.
Well, now Cibola takes the lead, 1-point lead at the 7-minute mark.
Brito now with 5 points and 2 field goals.
Basically, they're just getting the ball to
Cook, a little 10-footer, was comfortable with that. Knocks down his second field goal. Adam Cook with 4 points now.
And Cook's going to see that shot more often. Let's see if he shoots it with confidence the rest of the game like he just did.
Straight away, Isaac Brito for 3. No. Just off the mark as Hill will come out with it. Trading leads in the fourth quarter. Best part about this, Steve, is these teams are going to play 2, maybe 3 more times this year.
Or possibly 4 times if you really think about it. Well, I'm just saying.
They could potentially play 5 more times. They could play 2 district games, a district tiebreaker, a district tournament game, and in the state tournament. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but that's kind of what we're in store for.
Tell you what,
1-1, and Cook knocks it down.
Cook's stepping up so far here in this fourth quarter. It's all been all Marcus Williams, and now they're giving another person an opportunity to score.
Cook got them both. Pierce, 6 points, all in a row for Adam Cook, the junior. 11 of 12 from the free throw line. Cleveland, and it's back to a 3-point lead with 5:57 at Canada to play.
Now Cleveland going back into 2-3, not to break, it was too easy that last possession.
Deep for Carlos Barella, yes! Ties it, Carlos Barella.
I was going to say, doing this, that's going to leave the 3-pointers open, and I don't know that you want to do that against
especially when they start hitting 1, Steve, they'll hit 10. Ortega lost it, got it back. Dishes to the near side, Adam Cook inside to Hill. Hill lost it, Isaac Brito. Cibola's all over the place defensively. Brito to the near side. Desmond Carpenter, no. As Cook skies high with a one-handed rebound. How big time was that rebound by Adam Cook on the one hand?
I tell you, I'll tell you one thing, Ray Rodriguez will fight for his players. He just didn't like the way the Cook slung Maldonado down to the ground.
Well, this is what you want to see, right?
Oh, this is
high school basketball.
Well, at the 5-minute mark, it's tied up 40-42, and we got the crowd into it. It's district playoff time already, man, and we haven't even started. We have to wait 2 more weeks.
That's right around the corner, but doesn't get better than this as Adam Cook back to the free throw line, 6 points. In fact, Adam Cook's the only one to score for Cleveland here in quarter number 4. 1-on-1, Cook too strong. Got his own rebound though on the tip, Adam Cook.
Nobody blocked him out. A mental mistake by Cibola, and Cook took advantage.
8 points for Adam Cook. Cleveland back on top by 2. Left alone is Baca. Baca's baseline in trouble, and he's fouled as Marcus Hill went strong with him. It'll be team foul number 4. Let's watch that last bucket again by Adam Cook off the free throw. Is it right, Steve? No one picked him up? Baca short on the front end, the 4th miss at the line for the Cibola Cougars. Like to thank Library Bar and Grill. You can watch all Private Network live broadcasts at the brand new Library Bar and Grill. Bring the whole family for the biggest games, the best food. Student athletes, come in with your student ID, buy a pizza, get one free, all at the Library Bar and Grill.
Cibola just substituted out Marlon. Let's see if they pick up full court pressure and see if they can get some havoc.
10 of 14 for the free throw line. That's Zach Baca's first
Here they come.
point.
Here they come. You watch. Trap.
Gabe Ortega out to Jaden Phillips. Phillips, oh, and he was looking for Justin Davis, who ran away from it, turned it over. Ortega will check out. Henry Hattis will check in with 4:46 to play. Cleveland trying to go for the first time ever back-to-back APS Metro Championships here in the last decade. Got a lot of work to do. Baca out to Cameron Dixon. Dixon to Barella. Swing it out, Dixon. Barella wants it. Baca will take it, fade back, no. And Justin Davis comes out with it. Handoff is to Marcus Williams as they bring it up the court.
And that's what I was going to say. Give it to Marcus Williams. Make him make the right decisions.
Kick out wide open as Jaden Phillips in the corner for 3, no. And a long rebound was tipped and out of bounds, last touching Zach Baca.
It's just, you can just feel the emotion, man. I mean, it's a nail biter, and we're just up in here, and you and I are getting excited about it. I got even Jason going in the stands, man. He's
out to Andrew Garcia for 3, missed everything on that attempt. The junior a bit ambitious. Excuse me, the senior, Andrew Garcia. He'll hear it from the fans, air ball. Well, what can Cibola do with this possession? Isaac Brito out to Cameron Dixon. Barella underneath to Baca.
Cibola being very patient, hoping they can leave
Cameron
a 3.
Dixon for 3. Twining and dining, Cameron Dixon. A big time triple. And the lead back to Cibola by 2. Foul underneath as Henry Hattis was trying to post up. Offensive foul against Hattis.
And Haddock's just basically is clapping this off. Timeout.
Timeout of the court. It's a 2-point lead. Cameron Dixon with a 3-pointer. You're watching ProView on U Sports Network. Splash.
Articles is your home for amazing, unforgettable, unique fashions that make a bold statement when you walk in the room. Timeless, trendy, fun. Discover your style. Find the right look for every occasion. Shop at Articles for statement jewelry and accessories from Brighton and Uno Day 50 to complete your look. And you'll find new pieces arriving every day. Articles, where the latest fashions meet timeless style. 8510 Montgomery in the Target Shopping Center.
Like they Garden Sports Team sells your sports apparel. Also, Sadie's New Mexico's very best. We support New Mexico's best athletes as well. A dazzling display of the Future of All awards and honors It's here. Fourth quarter APS Metro Championship game. 46-44 the score. Cibola on top with the ball.
I'm real surprised that they came out in a 2-3 zone with the shooters that basically Cibola has, and they're going to play 5 and out. They don't really run.
Carlos Barella wants one deep. No. And Marcus Hill will come out with it for Cleveland. Hill crossover. Hill's going to go all the way. Hill steps inside the paint, missed a bunny. Haddis got it. Haddis up hard. No. Tipped around, and Williams comes out with it. Marcus Williams out to Hill. Hill strong, goes window and good, and we're tied.
That's what they're doing with Maldonado on the bench. They used their big boys to go inside and got 3 opportunities and come out with a score, tied up.
7 points now for the junior Marcus Hill. Inside to Carpenter, was stripped from behind, and a reaching call going to go against Justin Davis. It's the 16th foul against Cleveland.
Here comes Maldonado, just for the reason we just said. They get some offensive boards and defensive.
Henry Haddis will check out. Marquise Hill will check in, number 33, the junior. And a timeout's going to be called by Ray Rodriguez, who will step aside. The tension grows at Atrisco Heritage. All tied up.
Tired of boring old video games? Then follow Jax to Cool Springs Trampoline Park. Cool Springs is 18,000 square feet of locally owned family fun and fitness. Centrally located for any birthday celebration or special events, Cool Springs has it all. Dodgeball, foam pits, interactive digital games, and wall-to-wall trampolines where people can jump, bounce, and fly around. Open 7 days a week. Cool Springs is the best way to exercise and have fun. Call us at 505-345-JUMP or visit us online at coolsprings.com.
Ball tied up to claim that APS Metro Traveling Trophy. Desmond Carpenter on the wing for 3, no. And Hill skies high for the rebound and couldn't control it. Out of bounds to Cibola.
He just missed time that board, or he would have came down. Now here's that man-to-man. I figured.
Here's Desmond Carpenter going to go all the way. It's a tough shot by Carpenter. And here comes Marquise Hill. He's got a 2-on-2. Marquise Hill's going to go all the way up and under. No. Cook's rebound is good. Adam Cook, 10 points, all in the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you what, and this is getting to be physical right now.
Jaden Phillips will check in to Justin Davis. 2:06 to go, and it's Cleveland now with the 2-point lead.
Man-to-man again by Cleveland. They got a quicker lineup in. Not going to let Cibola get the easy threes. Going to make them work for it, make them extend their offense.
Dixon's left alone for 3. Out of the corner for the lead. No. Maldonado, offensive board is up and good. Isaac Maldonado, that's his first bucket of the second half. He's got 18 points at a game high. Hill in some trouble, hands off to Marcus Williams. Williams a kick out to the near side. Jaden Phillips gonna go baseline. Phillips went baseline, the sophomore with his 3rd bucket. None bigger than that one, and the lead back to Cleveland. A heavyweight bout going back and forth here, Steve.
You couldn't have said it any better. I mean, now it's just, this game's going to go to the wire, like I told you. Could be possibly all overtime.
A steal. Hill's got it all the way for an easy lay-in. Timeout's going to be called by Ray Rodriguez. It's a 4-point lead with under a minute to play here. We'll keep it right here as Cleveland with a monster turnover. How about the play by the junior right there, Steve, by Marcus Hill, now with 9 points.
Well, they needed something big to happen, and they got it. And, let's just think about this quarter a little bit. Cook just stepping up so big in this fourth quarter.
I'd like to thank the Barley Room. It's your home for Saturday and Sunday football fun. Great food, great drinks, live music, all at the Barley Room. Adam Deal along with Steve Davis. It's the APS Metro Championship game. Both teams out of the field of 16 have made their way here. Steve, this has, I'm not speaking too early, but a feel of a state championship type game. No doubt in my mind, the two best teams that I've seen this season.
Well, you've definitely seen it, and you know, both teams playing. I still don't know that Cleveland has reached their peak. I know that Cibola is playing at top-notch basketball for the last 3 weeks, and I think we're going to see an upside still more on the Storm before the year's out, because they improved their free throws immensely from just 3 weeks ago.
No, you're absolutely right. In fact, tonight, Steve, they're 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Cleveland is 11 of 13. Cibola, they're 10 of 14, so not bad.
No, I think anybody would take that, doing the math real quick. That's
well, this game might come down to a possession, and that's a possession right there. Don't forget, folks, coming up after this, we'll have the Girls Metro Championship. Volcano Vista going to take on Cibola. It'll be on your Comcast 27 box, one channel up, and on the NFHS network.
And what I like about this, Cleveland's picking up full court. They're going to try to, again, make Cibola extend their offense. And
this last minute is brought to you by Minutemen Design Center. Minutemen, they get the job done. Cibola needs a bucket here. Carlos Barella kicks it to the near side. A foul before Desmond Carpenter's three-pointer. And that is a one-on-one coming for the senior Carlos Barella. Big free throws here, wouldn't you say?
Well, every opportunity for the next 45 seconds is huge, but this is even bigger because the clock's not moving and they can have a potential to get it into a one-possession ball game instead of a two-possession ball game.
45.3 to play. It's a 4-point Cleveland Storm advantage. And Barella with a monster free throw there. Carlos Barella with 8 points. He's got another one coming. Got them both.
Well, that makes them shooting about 80% right now from the free throw line. What a great.
Marcus Hill, he's tripled. Hill gets out of it.
Layup.
And Williams hurry to get across the 10-second line, and Cleveland will hold on to it a little bit now. Left alone as Phillips doesn't want that. Tipped away and stolen with 30 seconds to go. Here comes Isaac Brito. Carpenter's going to go baseline. Carpenter all the way. Window's good. Desmond Carpenter's tied it up with 17 to play.
Let's see if Coach Smith.
He's going to let him go. He's going to call a
it.
timeout with 10.9. We'll keep it right here. Carpenter goes baseline and goes window good. Desmond Carpenter now with 14 points. So Cleveland's going to call a full timeout. All right, Steve Davis. What do you do here? You're Coach Brian Smith. You've got 10 seconds, all tied up. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I want it in Williams' hand. So, I'm going to get it to him, and I'm going to either clear it out for him and just let him go do his athletic ability. I think that's the only thing. They're going to throw the ball and just get out of his way and let him go create.
How about the quarter for Adam Cook?
Adam Cook.
Not a point in the fourth quarter. He scored 10 points tonight.
And you know what? That's something that Ray Rodriguez let him have. They took, they let their big guys came off of him, and he answered the challenge. Well, let's see what happens. Are we going to have our first overtime this year?
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of OT. APS Metro Championships, why not? Now remember, it's 19 fouls against Cibola, so any foul will send Cleveland to the free throw line, and vice versa on any miss or rebound or over the back on Cleveland would send Cibola to the line.
I see what let's see what happens. To see if Williams throws the ball in and they get it right back to him.
Well, they get it to Hill, and he'll bring it up the court with 7 on the clock now. Hill a crossover dribble. Hill, he's going to drive it. Hill, pump fake, kick out to Phillips for the win. Phillips, no! And that'll do it. We'll go to overtime as Jaden Phillips had a beautiful look at it. But Cleveland can't execute. Stick around, overtime to come in the APS Metro Championship.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at ProView Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
Wondering if you can afford the ring of her dreams? At Crown Jewels & Coin, we actually double the diamond for what you would pay at a chain store. Trade in your old jewelry towards GIA certified diamonds. Choose from a large selection of settings featuring Veragio. We can customize a design and offer no credit check 2-year interest-free financing. Get more than you ever thought possible here at Albuquerque's family jeweler for over 50 years. Crown Jewels & Coin, for all you treasure. 3248 San Mateo at Kruger's Corner.
Ready, set, go to Razor Academy.
Are you ready to start earning money in as little as 8 months?
Then go to Razor Academy.
Are you looking for the skills needed to succeed in a career that's always in demand? A career that offers job security and flexibility?
Then go to Razor Academy.
At Razor Academy, we offer a quality education in cosmetology and barbering at an affordable price. New classes begin monthly. Special programs and pricing for high school students.
So, what are you waiting for? Go to Razor Academy.
Well, why should a game like this end in regulation? Let's go to overtime. Tip-off brought to you by High Robertson Associates. Cibola wins the tip, and we're rolling. Desmond Carpenter going to go baseline. No. Williams comes out with it. Adam Beal along with Steve Davis. APS Metro Championship game. Cleveland and the Cougars going toe-to-toe as Banks brings it up the court.
Well, you know how I always say in that overtime, the first team that scores a basket, not a free throw, usually wins. And last year I was 2 for 2 in the Las Lunas tournament.
Hand off to Cook on the inside, a little high-low there. The two bigs getting it done, and Cook now with 12 points, all 12 of them coming from the fourth quarter in overtime.
I tell you, he's just stepped up.
Near side is Desmond Carpenter on the right wing. This has just been a fantastic basketball game, hasn't it? A lot of fun. Maldonado's on the inside. Maldonado got the window roll.
Maldonado using his right hand and answers Cleveland.
20 points now for Isaac Maldonado. 2:56 to go in overtime. Phillips is in trouble with Desmond Carpenter all over him. They go inside to Williams, who's doubled. Williams a dish. Again, it's Cook on the finger roll and good.
Cook is just beating him on the weak side, and unselfish play by Williams to get him the ball.
Back-to-back assists from Marcus Williams to Adam Cook. Cleveland back up by 2. Barella's going to roll. Barella to the near side. Baca. Extra pass. Isaac Brito for 3. No. And a long rebound to Phillips.
Now the pressure.
And Phillips, offensive foul.
Boy, Coach Smith didn't like that play.
So a turnover. It'll be Cougar basketball with 2:19 to go in overtime. So joining us just now, it's the APS Metro Championship. Cleveland had a look in the end of regulation to win it, couldn't hit, and here we are. Marcus Hill's check back in. Hill got another strip and a steal. Hill's got a 2-on-1. The dish out to Phillips, gonna go all the way left-handed, good, count it, and 1. Jaden Phillips, a sophomore, with the bucket. How about Marcus Hill, though, defensively comes up with another huge steal.
You know, he did that in the first, in that fourth quarter, and he's doing it now, and not a better time to do it. And we got a 5-point possibility lead here. Short,
and Hill's going to battle out for the rebound. The little things for Marcus Hill.
If somebody's open, might want to call a timeout. He did.
Brian Smith will call timeout. We'll keep it right here with 1:55 to play in overtime. Steve, everyone's been asking, all right, where's the guard play for Cleveland? I think Marcus Hill might have answered that tonight, hasn't he?
He did. I mean, this Cibola's defense is as good as anybody's, and the pressure they put on the guards of the opposing team is the reason when they only lost one ball game. And to see that Cleveland, they've come a long way since the night we did the Valley game.
Well, I think Brian Smith put it best. He said he thought his team grew together a little bit, and I think he found his rotation a little bit better in that California trip that they took in Palm Springs in the Max Preps Invitational. But not done yet, Cibola. We've seen them come back time and time throughout this game. We've traded leads, I don't know how many times. I wish we had that stat, but I don't think anyone's led more than 7 points in this one tonight.
And each team has rallied back of each other's runs. I mean, if you think about it, just right before the Storm were up in the fourth quarter, 4 points, and Cibola come back to tie the game up.
Plenty of time
with 35 seconds. So there's 2 minutes left. There's no panic right now in Cibola.
So Marcus Hill will inbound it. And he's got Jaden Phillips. Hill showing his shifty skills. Hill's going to go to the bucket. Hill all the way and good. A little shake by Marcus Hill.
You called his name at him, and he has stepped up in his overtime. He's almost done it by himself.
11 points for Hill, and Carpenter maybe a bit out of control with that one. Hill comes out with the rebound, and Cleveland in full control in overtime. And look how smart Hill is to back it out, force the foul, and Cleveland looking good here with 1:23 to play. Watch this again, Steve. Hill, the shake on Isaac Brito.
You know, right now we're in a 2-possession game. He makes his free throw. We're a 3-possession game, and with 1:23, still with the shooters of Cibola, misses, big miss. That's 2 they missed in the 2-minute mark.
He missed them both. So the door's still open here for Cibola with 1:20 to go. They need a bucket.
Yeah, and they don't have to settle for a 3 either. But they need to get one off. I mean, there it is.
Here's Carpenter. Carpenter kicks it out to the far side. Burrito's going to go baseline. Straight away, Carlos Barella pump fake, step back, 3-pointer, needs it. No! The tip up by Burrito's no good either. And Marcus Williams is fouled, and Cleveland can start to feel it as this last minute brought to you by Minutemen Design Center. Minutemen, they get the job done.
Well, this stadium is almost full. I mean, it's a packed house. Very few empty seats.
And Cleveland, they needed that one. Marcus Williams, I don't want to say a quiet night. 12 points for Marcus Williams. He's had a couple of nice dishes to Adam Cook.
Well, yeah, I'd like to see what his assists were. I mean, he's had some to Cook. He's also had some to...
He got them both. 13 points for Marcus Williams. And it's an 8-point. This is the largest lead in the game here in overtime. 62-54 Cleveland.
Need a basket right here. Carpenter, get it up.
To Desmond Carpenter for 3. No, he's short. Williams clean out to Adam Cook. Cook's going to hold on to it. Had it stripped, got it back. Adam Cook's going to get a finger roll and pad his stats. 16 points for Adam Cook, all in fourth quarter or overtime.
Oh, he's got to be definitely the guy to be looking for later on after the game.
Marcus Williams will hold on to it. Threw it away. Was looking for Jaden Phillips, up 10, but it looks like Steve Cleveland has done it. They've made their way through the gauntlet of the APS Metro Finals, and they're going to win it in overtime against the Cibola Cougars in a matchup that we won't forget, and we look forward to seeing many more times this season.
I'm telling you, we are. This is going to be a great match. Well, that whole district. Just don't forget about Volcano Vista, Santa Fe, and also Rio Rancho. And here comes another Cook.
Cook's wide open, and he's going to go all the way and get one more. Why not? 18 points for Adam Cook. 66-54.
Who would have ever thought?
Carpenter, no, and the buzzer will ring. That's the final. The APS Metro champions. It's the Cleveland Storm.
And they are excited.
We'll keep it right here as trophy presentation will follow. What a game it was, 66-54 the final. In just a moment, we'll have the Cool Springs Trampoline Park player of the game. We'll send it to the PA for trophy presentation first.
At this time, we would like you to give a round of applause and congratulations to our runner-up this evening, the Cibola Cougars. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 2015-2016 Albuquerque Metro Championship Trophy and Champion Blue T-shirts is APS Director of Athletics and Morales and APS Coordinator of Athletics and Grandmaster. Tournament T-shirts and championship T-shirts have been provided by Ultimate Team Sales and BSN Sports. The APS Athletic Department would like to thank Ultimate Team Sports and BSN Sports for their continued support of high school athletics. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the 2015-2016 Albuquerque Metro Basketball Champions, the Cleveland Storm.
All right, here with Brian Smith to my right, but we'll start out with the Cool Springs Trampoline Park player of the game, Adam Cook, 18 points. Not 1 point until the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter and overtime, you were on a roll, man. Talk about it.
I just struggled in the beginning. You know, my teammates found me, kept coaches bringing my spirits up. You know, it just helped a lot. Fourth quarter, you know, just great game by everybody.
This is the second time now in a row you're back-to-back APS Metro champions. What does that mean to you?
It's a great feeling, you know, back-to-back champions 2 years in a row. Just my teammates, man, we just work hard in practice. That gets us back-to-back, you know.
You personally on a roll too. I mean, you just won the football state championship, now Metro tournament. Next, is it basketball state championship? Is that next?
That's the goal, you know. We just got to keep working hard. We have so much more to improve on, but we'll be all right.
Big time, 18 points, fourth quarter and overtime. Congratulations, enjoy it, man, with your guys. Adam Cook, he is the Cool Springs Trampoline Park player of the game. All right, Brian, well, you know, at the end of the tournament, if we're interviewing you, that means you won, you're back-to-back champs. That's got to mean a lot, man.
It feels great. What an intense game. Both teams were just getting after it. What a group Cibola has this year. You know, they shoot the ball well, they just play well together, and I was just proud of our guys, our resiliency. I challenged their toughness there a little bit because in the first half I don't think we played very tough, but I tell you, they responded well.
We'll talk about Adam Cook, fourth quarter, had no points going into it, 18 points, that combined with overtime.
I'll tell you what, that first half, he was pretty down on himself because he was missing some shots, and they were sinking on him a little bit, and I challenged him. I'm like, look, they're going to give you that shot. You got to start taking it. And so he started attacking more, and good things came from him. He's a hard-working kid. He's a great kid to be around, and it definitely helped boost us in that fourth quarter and that overtime.
Guard play maybe was a question earlier in the season, not anymore. Marcus Hill was monstrous, had some steals, big-time rebounds, big-time putbacks, but a real heady guard in the fourth quarter and overtime for you.
Marcus Hill out in California when we were out there, we had a nice long talk with him and kind of challenged him, and he's responded these last 4 games since we've been back, and I couldn't be more proud of him because you know, a lot of people don't know he's going through some stuff personally. His mom's been in the hospital, in and out of the hospital with some surgery, so the kid's got a lot weighing on his mind, and for him to come out and just focus on basketball and play the way he has and help our team out, it's just been awesome.
Good news, you just won the APS Metro Championship. Bad news is you're in the toughest district in the state. That's next. You're going to have to see the Cibola team a few more times.
I keep shaving my head because all these gray hairs keep popping out, and I think the more, I look at our district, we're going to have gray hairs all district, because what a great district we play in. It's going to be, a battle every single night.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Brian Smith gets it done. The Cleveland Storm get it done. They're the APS Metro champs as they defeat Cibola in overtime. What a game it was. Hey, listen, we're not done. We've got one more. It's the girls' APS Metro Finals coming up next. Volcano Vista going to take on Cibola. That's going to be on our sister station, Comcast Channel 27, so flip it up here in just a moment. Start time at 6 p.m. We'll have it for you. For the entire crew, for Steve Davis, I'm Adam Deal saying so long. You've been watching Preview Networks.